Hello, evening chat. How are y'all doing? You just got back home? Hey, that's the perfect time. I had a pretty productive day. But I'm feeling a little spicy. I'm feeling a little... I can squeeze in like 2 more hours of work. Since it's gonna be the weekend for tomorrow. So let me just set a timer. There we go. How was your week? Wanna rub that belly? Yeah, of course. That's what it's here for. How was your week, chat? Are you happy? Bear! Bear, it's so nice to see you. I have a surprise for you, but you gotta wait after the stream. Hi, Kuma. Okay. Enjoying that it's a holiday. Oh, what holiday is it? I think I already know the answer. Eid, yes. Hope you had plenty of food. We're gonna work on what we left off yesterday. I cannot believe that I was streaming yesterday and I'm already streaming again. I really like slowly getting into you know, this rhythm. So let me pause the stream on my PC so it doesn't explode. So hello. See Hal. How's the drawers doing? The drawer is being drawn. That's what we're gonna focus on for now. Chat, I had a lovely productive day. How are you guys? What have you been up to? Exam? Question mark, question mark? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the message. Guys, sorry if I gave you PTSD from reminding you that this might have happened. Oh, did you learn for the test? And you're like, what test? Did you see Hoppers again? No, that's on Sunday. And I cannot wait. Gonna see it in the exact same movie for some reason 10 bucks more. Don't know why. Don't ask me. But okay. I didn't study. You're a drawer, but can you bench too? Gotta be careful with my nose, because I what's it called? I don't know what happened this morning, but it was bleeding. So I gotta be careful not to accidentally touch it. Or else my microphone it gets all dirty. Chat, I did a little fuck up. I think I've mentioned this yesterday, but I had plans for tonight. Turns out that those plans were like yesterday. And I completely like ditched, like not ditched, but I just like completely had like the wrong like date in my head. Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, let's see you on Thursday," and I'm like, "Yeah, haha." So hi, Jen. Good time zone. So Damien, welcome. The gang's all here. Sniff. I'm gonna try to like work on this art so you guys behave. And yes. That's all I'm gonna say. Almost 30 people are watching me like draw like a monster. A drawer mixed with a bear. You guys are crazy. Behave. Yeah, right. You said sniff, as I immediately sniffed. The sniffer. I'm gonna cheat for the drawer a little. aka I'm gonna use like stabilized lines. But then again, it's, you know, it's supposed to look symmetrical. Give me a few minutes to like rewire my brain to streamer mode. Because I gotta think of something to like talk about. Because once again, I was online yesterday. I told you guys everything that like happened. So now I'm all out of like topics to talk about. Using digital tools like that isn't cheating. You know what? That's true. Okay, I need a separate layer. Favorite gum flavor? Peppermint. I like those strong peppermints. There's a certain brand, I forgot which one it is, but they have like a strong version of their peppermints, and it's pretty fun. Like, take a bite, you chew on it, and you immediately, like, your eyes start like watering. Favorite dessert? Lately I liked I've been into, what's it called? Cheesecake. I like cheesecake. I haven't had any like cheesecake in a while, so I need to like change that. Just remember that a friend of mine like brought me some from their place where they work at. And I was so excited. You're immediately transported to the top of a mountain with how strong it is. What's it called? Shit, this is what like 5-gum feels. Now what's the 5-gum commercials again? Haven't we talked about like 5-gum already once or twice on the stream? So hi Rolo. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Man, these, I was in the exact, like, audience, or, like, target audience for those commercials, because I saw them on, like, TV, and I was like, yeah, this shit is hardcore. You're, like, in a room full of balls, and all of a sudden they start, like, shaking and stuff. I guess I can, like, talk about, like, that one guy from my class who was, like, he was such an asshole. Here's a little, Jan lore. Because, everything that I say isn't, like, you know, like, history. It's lore from now on. I had a friend, no, not a friend, like, someone in my class who had, like, relatives in America. So what he basically did was, they sent him some 5 gum that weren't out here yet. And he was like showing them off in class. And everyone was like, whoa, can I have a piece? And he was like, no. Just like to show you guys that I'm superior. He was such an asshole. Gave them 6 gum. How's the cartoon marathon going? It's the last cartoon you watched? We're still on gummy bears. Anbu and I had, what's it called? We haven't had a lot of time lately to catch up. Must have been a twink. Funny you say that, because he was actually, like, very... I wouldn't call him, like, athletic. He was that type of guy that, he bought, like, the most expensive shoes back then. And if somebody, like, accidentally, like, stepped on it, he was, like, he got so pissed. Like, to the point where he got, like, very aggressive. So, hi, Yuki. Do you like racing games? I would love to play a racing game with, like, those... What's it called? Like, those spinning wheels that you, like, attach to your desk. I love that stuff. I remember, like, a relative of mine had, like, a setup like this, and that shit was so cool. Just, like, weird, funny peripherals. I also remember my mom used to have, like a flight joystick for, like, what's it called? For, like, video games on the PC, where you had to, like, use a joystick for it. It's cute that you call a steering wheel a spinning wheel. Eto. Sorry. I'll never do that again. Jesus Christ. That was a sudden burst of oops. I forgot that I'm on stream. Please do that again. How about you give me 2,000 subs first? Haha, is this thing on? Shut up, Gur. So hi, Gur. Okay, chat, I have good news. All of the line art is done, so you know what that means. We can take all of the line art, put them in one place, put them in one piece. Man, this entire file is such a mess. I need to, like, sort stuff out. I really like how the poggers looks. Howdy howdy, hope the stream is going well so far. Hi Omzi. It's good. The usual crowd is here, which I always enjoy talking to. Okay, let's take the eyes, put them in one group, just so I can maybe change them. Would Jan Poggers just be named Joggers? I can do that. Joggers? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. Give me just a moment, chat. Because I feel like I need to lower the amount of layers here. Because my tablet is already chugging. Chugga chugga chugga. These stickers look awesome. Adorable. Yay! Glad you like them. Ooh. Oh wait, hold on. Kind of like the idea of like having text over the drawer, or at least like lowercase like drawer. What do you guys think? Maybe we can like play around with the idea. Do you like the bottom text idea? I'll keep that in mind. For now, I'll do this. These are also fine. Actually, you know what? Let me put these like in a small like little grid so I can like make it smaller. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about our favorite son. Just making sure that I don't accidentally crop anything important. Ooh. Okay, crop and resize. Like a healthy, clean work environment. There we go. Sponge Bear, my beloved. Why does the current song remind me of the Wizard theme from Jackbox? I don't know. If your tank top is riding over your belly, is it a crop top or are you just tubby? I'm Bear. I hope that answers your question. No, but that's something I actually like have been thinking about. Like, am I wearing a crop top or am I wearing a you know, like a tank top? Is it just like too small for me? So guys, we have our favorite guests. Favorite guests are talking right now as well. Can hear him. Can hear him upstairs. Just like all day and every day. Never leaving the apartment. The guests. Your neighbor has joined the stream. At this point I could like theoretically just like send him a link to the stream and tell him like, hey, Dizzy Antonio, hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. This emote looks terrifying without like the pupils. Jesus. ODA, welcome. Hi, DA. Are you enjoying your stream-free day? Hey neighbor, stomp twice on the floor if you like the bottom text idea of the draw a bear. I had like a weird sort of thing like happen a couple days ago. It was like right at the end of the day. I was just like chilling, like scrolling through my phone while like sitting in my room, and all of a sudden I heard like him upstairs just like completely like choking. He was like what's the word, like coughing like crazy. Guess he was like, I don't know, doing something. But I could hear him get up and like run towards either the bathroom or like getting something like to drink. So that felt kind of weird. I was like, man, I don't want to know that. Oh, you're fighting a cold? Guys, please send some anti-cold love towards DA, please. I hope you feel better soon. Bring some tea. I will fight the cold for you. What are you gonna do, like an Osmosis Jones kind of thing? Up inside his like body and, I don't know, like fight the germs? I always liked the... what's it called? Like the cartoons that had like an episode where somebody was like sick. I think Jimmy Neutron did that. Where they like flew into like Jimmy's body and they were like fighting like the evil, what's it called? The evil germs. Those little freaks, hold on. These freaks. Which are actually like, this is how they look like, apparently. Yeah, virus, exactly. Man, science is so crazy. Where do you get your knowledge from? Jimmy Neutron? Haha, I'm Paul! I cannot, hold on. Need to try that again. It sounded more like Michael Mouse. And yes, not calling him by his nickname, because he's not a friend of mine. Virus looks like a D20 on stilts. That's so true. But yeah, like, to get back to like that episode from Jimmy Neutron, I remember I was like scared. Because he like made this like, what's it called? What are those things like called that you like put on like, if you have like a wound? Sorry, I'm like, my English is kind of like, I'm like, .exe is not working. A band-aid. Yes. Like a bandage. I found that so like scary because he invented like a band-aid you put on and you immediately get sick, so he didn't have to go to school. And the moment he like puts it back. He like takes it off. He was like, you know, not sick anymore. And the whole plot is like they sort of like become one with his skin, so he can't like take them anymore, like can't take them off anymore. A reverse Band-Aid, basically, yeah. That shit scared me as a kid. You know what else? What other like episode like scared me? Or like I found it like weird. The one where they had to like sort out Cindy's and Jimmy's thoughts and likes and like dislikes with like a machine. And they gave them like, oh, Jimmy likes ketchup. Cindy hates like mustard, so that was... I found that so... I don't know, I found that so scary and like creepy, like ugh. Imagine you wake up and you all of a sudden like hate certain things. I haven't watched that show in like, I don't know how many years. Okay, let's see. Hey! Close here. I forgot this part. What you sounds like getting old and less patient. Yeah. Ah, I'm old. Okay, let's give these freaks some nicer looking colors. Just for the sake of your eyes. There we go. Everything's brown. The color of bear. Love those stickers. Thank you, Care Bear. That also, by the way, that like brings back memories, because I remember when I did my first Telegram sticker pack. Like, you know, the ones. The big amount, lots amount of bellies. The Your Character Furry Hug sticker. The goods. I did all of these like at the same time. I need to show you guys how that looked. And I can find the file for it. That was a massive file. So hi, Makubi. Guys, we are like slowly approaching the 1K. And it feels so like rewarding. It's kind of like waiting for Christmas to happen. It's like, you know, at some point it's gonna happen. Just gotta be patient. I love that guy. Wait, what are you doing now? Just curious. Right now I am finishing these emotes. And hold on, I need to cough for a second. And for my 1K special, I have something special planned that I'm not gonna tell. That's you! Is Santa Bear going to get us all presents if we hit 1K? You know, it's like not the right holiday time, but sure. I'll put on like a silly Santa head. Isn't that the thing like a lot of like streamers do with their PNG tubers during Christmas? Honestly, I would do the same. It sounded a little judgmental. I don't mean that like in a judgmental way. Let people have fun. That would be adorable. Hot tub stream? Let's go. Wait, I can do that right now. I'm scared. Oh, it's not a real PNG. Oh, that's so cool. Thanks. We'll love that. PNG tree my ass. Oh yeah, please give me those like AI generated pictures. Ew. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. I'll set something up next time. Or maybe I'll draw my own. I could draw my own PNG hot tub. Bear, you are a genius. Your genius is showing. The transparency part. Yeah, exactly. The transparency part is also like part of it, which sucks. You know what? Fuck it. Actually, since you're here, Bear, and other chat members, let me show you something. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please, on the belly. Drum roll. Look at them go. Where is it? There we go. Ta-da! Bear hasn't seen it yet. But voila, I finished your commission. At least part 1. Oh my Pringle. A good reaction. So let me show you the second part. Because this is a 2-parter, which means that's what happens in the second picture. The thwomp. So I love how the teeth came out here. I was working with like different teeth first. I did like this. I can show you guys real quick. Like I did this first, then I was like, you know what? No. Give me those. The second panel is awesome. This is like all of you guys. You guys wished that were you. That's what people wants to game with me actually wants to do. Lucky you. This is very wonderful. Thank you for your hard work. Well, we can like talk about it later, don't worry. You have any, what's it called? Anything that I need to like change or stuff like that. But look at those beans. Look at them. Look at them jiggle, look at them wiggle. Feet pog. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. But yeah, glad you like it. Also, that's so cool that I can like present my finished drawings on stream. The client is like watching. Pretty cool, pretty rad. Honestly, I gotta be honest. I was kinda sad that I made a mistake in the day. And I thought this like whole thing, my friends, is tonight and not yesterday. But oh well. At least I can stream. At least I've got you guys, right? You're my friends. Right? was the plan? One of my friends had an exhibition, like an art exhibition, and it's still going, but like the, what's it called, like the vernissage was like yesterday, and I thought it's like Friday, because like Friday's usually like the day where people like, you know, go somewhere. But yeah, that just happened. It's gonna be open for a few days, so I'll check it out maybe in a few days. Because tomorrow is, what's it called? Tomorrow is gym time. Sunday I'm gonna see Hoppers again, I'm gonna get my hair cut. My hair has been like... My hair hasn't been this long in a while, and it's like slowly starting to piss me off. Especially when I'm at the gym, and like I'm doing cardio, and it's like constantly like flailing in my face. I have a whole like mop on my head. Plus it's gonna get like hotter in the next couple of days, next couple of weeks. So I definitely need to change that. It's really cool they got an exhibit. Yeah! I'm glad for them, I'm happy for them. They're an illustrator. Just like me. Maybe one day I'll have like... Maybe one day I can like show off my work. Wouldn't be the first time. We used to have a... what's it called? We used to have like a project at our university. Which is basically you have like an entire wall for yourself. It's like an art exhibition. And I did that for a week. And I have like, you know, like a little... what's it called? Presentation, showing off my work. It was kind of cool. Nothing too crazy. That's really cool. It's not as crazy as you might think. It was literally just like one wall at our university, and a few people like showed up. I remember I had like the craziest fit around that time, because that was in my like, hello, yes, I am art student era. And I was wearing like I was wearing a chain with like at least like 10 rings on it, just like stacked on top of each other. Yeah, I looked so silly. That's a lot of rings. But no ring to rule them all. I like how the music stopped. They were like, oh shit. You've been thinking about wearing a chain lately? Do it, do it. I had one, but I gifted it to my brother. Because it had like, what's it called? What's the word, like, personal? What's the word? Personal, importance? Oops. All white. Dipped everybody in vanilla ice cream. Accidentally, my bad. Yes, the armpit hair. I remember when I started like drawing more furries back then in like I think like 2019, 2020. Is this Bear and Breakfast? Yeah, it's Bear and Breakfast, the OST. You have some great bear ears. Anyway, I remember I really liked like drawing armpit hair on every single bear that I posted or like drew. It's just so fun to like draw fluff. Not the sniff emote. Oops. Where's the hole? There you go. Don't clip that. Chat, here's a little artist tip. Or at least something that I usually do. When I draw like the different sort of like colors for like different layers and stuff, I usually put the opacity of like the ink like low, like put it down so I can like see it better. Yeah, that was a great tip. If you put that on a quote, or like if you quote that and like put it on a shirt, people would like stop you mid conversation, be like, "Hey, what? What's the meaning of this?" Did a robot write this? No, it was actually my favorite YouTuber. Or streamer. Ah. In Spy Robot in real life. I used to wear like an Apple Watch. I stopped wearing it because it's like an older model. I think it's like the 2nd generation. And I mainly bought it so I can like go to the gym without having to like take my phone with me. Because if there's one thing, okay, boomer alert. Sorry guys, boomer alert. But if there's one thing that I hate at the gym, it's somebody like sitting on a machine and they're like scrolling through TikTok. I kid you not, there were like 2 like super buff guys the other day at the gym, like next to me on their benches, and they both were like scrolling through TikTok for like at least for like a whole session of mine. Like I did like my bench presses and I was done and I was looking over to them and they were like still just like glued to their phone. Kind of scary actually. And I don't want to be like, oh, this generation, yada yada, blah blah blah. Because there's like an older guy who does like those, what are they called? Like those arm thingies, like for the chest. And like chest arm presses or whatever. And he's worse. If you see him like approach that machine, you know it's gonna be like reserved for at least like 30 minutes. It gotten like so ridiculous to this point that every time I'm at the gym and I see him like go upstairs and like enter the building, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this machine first before he like even gets there. Cause I don't wanna wait. Or those that don't make playlists beforehand and just scrolling through songs. I actually, something I like doing is I just like listen to like whole albums. If there's an album I can very much recommend, it's the newest Skrillex album. What's it called? Like, fuck you, Skrillex, you think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not. It goes smooth like butter. Like, you can listen throughout the whole thing without having to skip anything, because every song is like, you know, connected to each other. And there's like some great parts in it. Big recommendation. Got to Go is my favorite song there. Hold on, let me give it a listen. I need to like refresh my brain for a second. iTunes, please. Don't kill my PC. Multi-billion-dollar company, by the way. Yeah, iTunes crashed. Can you guys still hear me? I'm looking through my... There we go. Okay, Bear and Breakfast. Hold on just a tiny little minute. Got to Go. Okay, let's listen to this one together. Is the audio okay? That album is fire. I've listened to it a lot. It's great. I'm so happy that I can like listen to like DMCA music on stream now, because I separated all your tracks. And you guys are like, shut up, shut up. I want to hear the song. Oh, you know what I love about this song? The transition to the next song. DNB Ting, yeah. Like, listen to that. It's not this, you know, like, it's a transition to the next song. Okay, we need to listen to that one as well. I'll shut up now. The entire mix is so fire. It is, it is. This one is also so, like, Skrillex coded. I love it. It's like old Skrillex. Wop, 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 wop. No, Skrillex, a MacBook is not an instrument. Oh my god. What was the album called again? It's called Fuck You, Skrillex. You think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not. Because apparently somebody vandalized his like wall, like spray painted on it. Yeah, it came out like 2025. It was an April Fool's album? No way. Okay, enough DMCA. Back to chill. Yeah, if you look up Skrillex, it should be like the latest album from like 2025. Man, now I wanna hear more Skrillex, but at the same time I wanna focus. Here's the thing, when I'm like excited about music, I cannot shut up. It's something I always like doing, is showing friends music And like, I talk throughout the entire thing and they're like, okay, shut up. If you haven't done that in a while, I do like suggest, like I recommend, grab a friend and like listen to an album that came out recently together. Stuff is like with the right person. I do that a lot with like Unbound. And it's always a very like, you know, big pleasure. Always a pleasure. Try to listen to 5 new albums a week. If you have any recommendations, please. My ears are wiggling. You need to introduce your friends to the new Gorillas. Absolutely. I don't know, like, music for me is literally like one of the best what's it called? One of the best ways to like get somebody, like get to know somebody. Somebody that I got to used to know, that's a different one, that's Goatsy. No, I was gonna say I like sharing music because it's like, it's memorable. Like you're like, hey, remember when we used to like listen to this album together? Oh yeah, that was nice. I like the fact that I was talking about music and Nim shows up. So hi Nim, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Blueberry, thank you. Thank you for the sub. I like how you subbed and followed right afterwards. That is, that's crazy. I have no words. Hope you're doing well too. I am. I'm gonna do like a short stream today. Because I did want to hang out with somebody special. Somebody who might even be in stream or in chat right now. Who could it be? So these are not his, like... These are not his colors. It's a power move to, like, sub then follow. True. Is it me? Glad I could finally catch one of your streams. Well, I'm glad to see you. I never knew you had a Twitch channel, but I'm glad I know that one of my favorite artists and bears had a Twitch channel. Well, once again, thank you for the sub. I'm gonna be here a while, so... It's a good investment. You give me a sub, I give you lots and lots of bears. But yeah, in conclusion, I love music. I had, a couple days ago, I was like listening to like music on shuffle. And it shuffled a bunch of like songs that I haven't listened to in a while. And I was like, wow, this is like bringing back memories. He looks so smug. once I have like a bigger apartment, hopefully at some point, when I make more money, can afford like a bigger apartment, I definitely wanna, because I have like a vinyl player at home that you can attach to the wall. I would love to you know, like put a bunch of vinyls that I actually listen to on my wall, like present them. But man, vinyls are so expensive. What's it, like 40 bucks? I was gonna like gift my cousin a vinyl for like Christmas, but then I saw the price tag and I was like, I cannot afford that. Oh yeah, colors of his eyelashes, his Billie Eyelashes. Have I guys told you that I was at the Billie Eilish concert and I got my ears blasted? Your Sona is just too handsome, especially with his hands on his tummy. Well, just so you wait until we get to 1k. That's all I'm gonna say. Just you wait. Spread the word. Hey dear people. Hey dear people. So, yeah, I saw Billie Eilish live. And I remember the girl in front of me, she was screaming so hard that I kid you not, I had to like close my ears, like I had to plug my ears. Because it was like, what's the word? It was like trilling? Shrill? What's the word? Like I could like feel my like eardrums like tremble. The shorts on your little tuber goober are so cute. Now that's a way to like call it. Tuber goober. Shrill's a good word for that kind of scream. The funniest thing is I recorded the intro, like my cousin recorded that intro. And you can like hear the girl like scream. And even in the video you're like, what the heck? Luckily they like stopped screaming after a while because I think it's like, you know, exhausting. But still, goddamn, that was crazy. I wish I could scream like that. To be like a superhero. Also, Spray, what are you doing? You're in between my other brushes. She got a voice. Damn, she got talent. Who is she? I like unplug my ears and I say like, who is she? And you can like see that my ears are bleeding. It's like a Family Guy bit. Holy fuck, Lois. Do you guys remember who did this? With like the crying emoji? Like laughing crying emoji? When people used to like steal shit, repost it, and just like quoted was saying like, who did this? And you're like, my brother in Christ, you stole the video. You know exactly who did that. How did I do it here? Oh, just like that. Okay. Yeah, that could work. One more here. Boom. So I do not like the color of the eyebrows. I need to change that ASAP. Oh my god. That looks better. I remember my grandma used to be like a big fan of like our version of like America's Got Talent. That whenever I visited her, she made me watch like well, what's like happening. What's like not she didn't like make me watch. She always told me like, "Oh, last time on like America's Got Talent, they did this and that." And I'm like, "Oh yeah? Oh, that's crazy." What? No way. Whenever I like visit my parents, especially like during holidays, and I see I'm like so alien towards like TV, like broadcasting stuff, because it's like you watch something and it's like 10 minutes show, at least like 10 to 15 minutes ads, and then like 5 minutes left of the show. Like, damn, that's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna run some ads, be right back. No, I'm just kidding. No, but have you ever, guys, have you ever had like these like conversations with like family where you're like, you know, like Netflix exists, or like, you know, there's like other ways to watch your like your favorite shows and stuff, and it's like, yeah, but I'm too lazy. Scared me there. Good, good. How are we feeling on his beard? Is it scruffy enough? Is it scruffy like Scruffy Bears? Scruffy's like watching, he's like, what? I heard my name? I don't think he's here. It's very petable. It's very... Oops, sorry for the flashbang. The wrong thing. Very good beard. The good amount of scruff. I want to draw like a Santa bear at some point. Because I've seen a bunch of like mutuals draw like a very, very like good looking Santa bear. There we go. You know, the more I add the highlights, the more it looks like he's old. I mean, it makes sense. I would say Hugo is between like 30 and like 40. Still gotta like figure out his lore. So we're in 1 hour, and this is all I did. I am such a bad artist. I should stop. Stream is over. See you guys. No, I'm just kidding. This is pretty nice so far. I like it. Just noticed your Twitch. Well, thank you. Thank you, CJ Bear Gaming. So many bears. I must make your face for that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop with the... no stopping. I'm gonna stop with the fake outs. I'm worse than like, I don't know, TV shows nowadays. Or whatever. That was very zoomer. Or boomer, I don't know. Get to head to work. Have a good one. Don't stop. Embrace yourself being you. Thank you, random Instagram quote my mom sends me. Very kind of you. No, but you're right. You know what? I can actually do this. I can flatten all of these. So it's much easier for me to differentiate. Have you guys ever did the thing at like school? Where you pretended you're like a phone vibrating? Like, and everybody's like looking at you. I used to love to do that shit. Did you guys ever get busted for having like a phone under your desk? I'm curious. Are there any bad bears? Bad furries among us? Huh? Nah? I was so dumb. I was in class and I had like one of the worst teachers. Like that type of teacher that is like so like full of themselves. I was like, I don't know what it was. I was like playing a game like a coin dropper game. You know those like machines where you like drop a coin in them and they like move forward and like back? I was like playing that underneath my desk, obviously, and I was like in the first row. And my teacher asked me like, hey, what are you doing? And I was so dumb. I like, you know, I pretended, oh, nothing. Then he like, you know, took away my phone and I had to go to the principal's office. Coin pusher, yes, yes. That was so embarrassing. But also like kind of funny, like in retrospectively. Say the line, Jan. Poggers. This one. Racoin. Yeah, I saw that one. I would love to play that one day. When I'm more in the mood for like these sort of games again. You had your blue iPod Nano confiscated. Started playing Michael Jackson. Don't stop till you get enough. Oh no! So how ironic. Also, Nim, I am not surprised that your iPod Nano was blue. I gave mine away, by the way. I'm still annoyed about that, because it had like my name engraved on the back and stuff. And I remember I gave it away to somebody that I like went to school with. I actually bought like an iPod Nano last year that has like 2 gigabytes. And it still works properly, like it still works good. Getting music on it is just like a little bit annoying. Oh, Shadow Camel, are you trying to get into drawing digitally on a tablet? My advice, if you want to hear my advice, take it easy. And what's it called? You know, like, do a little bit every single day. Slow steps, or like small steps. Because I remember I used to like hate drawing digitally, and now it's my job, so if a silly bear like me can do it, you can do it too. Pen and paper over 10 years ago. Funny you say that. I was actually like going through like all of my pens and paper and whatnot, and I actually have like a big glass full of like pens that I want to try, that I want to like draw with, ready on my desk. Because drawing traditionally is like so fun. I used to love doing that shit. I was always the weird, in quotation marks, the weird guy at like a friends gathering who was like sitting a little bit like more quietly in the back, just like drawing or like doodling. Like I was like still talking to people, but at the same time I need to do something with my hands. I'm a very energetic bear. If I'm like at a party and there's like a possibility for me to like draw or do something silly with like pens and stuff, I'm gonna take it. My neighbor upstairs just like laughed really loud. You have to take off for now. Get ready for going live on stream. Have a good stream, Nim. Hope to see you again soon. should draw digitally. I can try. Once again, if I can do it, you can do it too. Like 100%. It's kind of crazy to me, like, how long I have been, like, drawing in my entire life. Like, what do you mean there was a time where I woke up and I wasn't, like, already drawing? Like, I didn't know what to do, basically. So I'm, like, taking my sweet-ass time with these emotes. I'm so sorry. If this is, like, boring you out, please feel free to leave. Or do something more interesting. Always take your time. You look so naked. Oh yeah, this guy. Totally forgot about him. Chat, here's a question. Is it soothing to watch me color? Is it like watching somebody like... Or what's it called? Like... Because it's like basically for me it's just like... I'm doing like a coloring book at the moment. That sticker gives me one of two vibes. I stepped on a sharp Lego corner. Someone teased him with something spicy. Or the third one. An irresponsible streamer flashbangs his entire chat. Because he's like, oh, let me like change this. And then this happens. Boom. You're blue now. I feel like he's also like giving Lego Yoda scream. You know, the one, the... He is blue for an amazing reason. Just like Bluey. Lemony Kane, welcome, hi. Hope you're doing well. Or maybe like two big ass white bowling balls just like dropped on his head. Like, look, if I do this. Boom. Wait, hold on, I can make them blue. No, that's not blue. It's like pink. Not pink, there we go. Look guys, blue balls. Haha. Haha. Am I funny? So what's going on here? I'm trying to be funny, but it's like backfiring. I'm drawing emotes. I'm currently in the coloring process. Plus I want to try something out, or like I want to try something new out with these emotes. Because something I like... Hold on, let me show you. So I gotta cough real quick, hold on. Something I want to do with these is use a little less line art. Because as you can see, these are like more sketchy. And I want to keep them like sketched, like more sketchy with like less line art. So we'll see how it works. We'll see how it goes. What about a G emote? That could be fun. That could definitely be fun. I'll consider it. It's honestly so fun that I can work on stuff that I make specifically for the stream to enjoy. Like for you guys, so you can like, you know, react more to my stuff. Oh. Accidentally dropped the paint bucket. Oops, I mean, oops. What is this? What are you? Oh, it's the back. Love how one of the top drawer handles is his nose. Yeah! You can just like boop the snoot and he like automatically like opens up. Oh, you know what? It's the secret compartment. Like you boop his snoot. Like, what's the word? Like Morse code? You beep boop boop beep. And then he opens his mouth. And it's like a secret room. If this was like a point and click adventure game, like this is how you get like the master key for this puzzle. Alright, let's draw this freak's purple hair. I really like those like old point and click adventure games. But I'm more of a guy who likes to watch somebody play those games. Have you guys ever heard of the game called Phantasmagoria? It has like what's it called? Like actual people behind like a green screen. Simon the Sorcerer, yeah, sort of stuff. Grim Fandango. Nomzu. Ouch! My snoot. My drink. My Diet Coke. How am I supposed to enjoy this pizza without a drink? And you call yourself a delivery guy? Welcome to Top Mojo. Top 10's saddest anime endings. Number 1, SpongeBob forgetting this guy's drink. So here's a fun little fact about me. The color of my eyebrows is a little darker than my hair. The more you know. You're like, oh wow, ooh. That'll be on the test, by the way. Write that down. You know what's crazy? I have headphones on, I'm listening to music, but I can still hear my neighbor like yap. Like, our walls are so thin. It's insane. Can somebody like PayPal me, I don't know, like 10,000 bucks? So I could like move to a better place. Maybe one without neighbors. Or at least neighbors that like to what's it called? Leave the apartment every now and then. What a loyal neighbor checking every stream. Ah. If no one got me, I know one person got me. It's kind of funny. It's so weirdly motivational, because I'm like, I want to draw, or like I want to stream just a tiny little bit out of spite, so it can be like a little bit annoying as a revenge. Like I can have a little fun, I can have a little treat. Actually, you know what? First I'm gonna draw this. Whoop. Alright, chat. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be streaming for at least a half an hour. Then I'm gonna end the stream so I can hang out with my friends. Don't forget to hydrate and stretch. I will do that in just a moment. I made his cheeks a little bit bigger. Yeah, I need to change that. Top 10 things you will never hear me say. If I was like drawing the other type of cheek. Alright, let me actually like drink some water real quick. Chubby cheeks are cute and squishable. They are, they are. I like giving my bear like this blue sorta... Ooh, hold on. This needs to be a little bit more tilted towers. Where we drop in, boys. Here's a fun fact about me. I never got into Fortnite because my PC is so ass. It doesn't even like run Fortnite at a good frame rate. So I just gave up. You used the polar bear character in it. I have a friend, when I was like visiting him, he was like showing off all of like the dance moves with Polar Patroller. And he was always like turning around the camera so you could like look at his ass. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, I get it. Certified freak moment. Still remember that Oscar and Polar Patroller art that you did? I love this one, because I remember when I posted it, I wouldn't call it like, it didn't like flop, but it wasn't like doing numbers as I expected. And somebody else like reposted it without like crediting me. And it got more views, like more, you know, like interactions with it, which kind of sucked, because I was like, hey, you didn't make this. So yeah. But, long story short, this story has a good ending. I think my actual like drawing of it kinda like popped off a couple days afterwards. So yeah. I see people like walk around at cons with like self-made like what's it called, like signs with like the, you know, hop on Fortnite meme. That is so funny. I love that. It warms my heart, like this heart that I'm holding, to know that my art is like being used at a con as a, you know, as like a funny. It's like, wow, I'm actually there. Sorta. I'm always trying to like see like the positives and like these sort of things when like, you know, stuff like that happens. It's like, yeah, at least a few more people will like see my art. So that's cool, I guess. I wish it was like through my what's it called, through my channel, but oh well. Oh my god, his eyes scare me. Hold on. Need to make them lore accurate. What's that one meme with like the dog that has like blue eyes? And a person in the comments says like, I'm literally shaking, please give them brown contacts. According to Twitch, the word butt is considered profanity. I need to change that. The word butt has to be like on my stream. I am the bear butt. I need to, you know, make it so people can like use the word butt in my chat. Otherwise I get sad. There was a point while like making my OC where I thought about like giving him like blue eyes. Because I have blue eyes in real life. So I was like, hey, why not? Here's your answer. This is why not. Because he looks scary. You're Buttman. I am Buttman. I am sitting on one. There you go, Steven Universe eyes. Yeah, that looks nice. He looks scary if you don't pupillate him. Hold on, let's turn him evil. Now he's like those like scary kids in like horror movies. I just realized I completely forgot his tank top. You are the Buttman. I am the one who sits. Make it grey and swirly for demonic effect. That could work, yeah. There's so much stuff I want to draw. So much stuff. But so many other things that need to be drawn first. Oh my god. Watch me like... Hold on. Watch me like... wear a shirt that says... I know this is Hugo, but like, imagine this is me. Watch me like wear a shirt that says mild. And it stands for Man, I Love Drawing. Actually, hold on. Oops, sorry for the flashbang. There we go, much better. I love drawing men. I love drawing fat men. There we go. Perfect. So chat, do you have any rests or like any plans for the rest of the day? What are you gonna do once I am gone? This is the rest of my day. It's 11 PM here. You know what? Fair. It might stream RE9 for your sister. RE geeks run in your family? That's so cool. I think the only game that I can like connect with my brother together is GTA San Andreas. Because we used to play that when we were like younger. There's like this awesome picture my mom took when we were kids. We were playing GTA San Andreas on our PlayStation 2. Like the living room. My dad is like sitting in the back. He's like, I think like reading a newspaper. And we're just like, I don't know, we were like kids. We're like 10. They just like let us play that game. Where you like drive over hookers and stuff. Look what I turned into. This is what I am now. This. A bear. I'm actually, what's it called? I'm actually still playing GTA San Andreas. Because I have a, what's it called? I have like one of those, you know, like portable handhelds. Not like a Switch. And it like, you can like play PlayStation 2 games on it. And GTA San Andreas is like literally the only game I'm playing. Emulator handhelds? Yeah. Those. I actually still have mine and my brother's PlayStation 2 in our basement. I occasionally like, you know, plug it back in, play it for a little. But man, that console is like chugging. But then again, it's like older than me, so fair, I guess. But man, I do not remember this like being so slow. Everything's so slow. We really got it good nowadays with like loading times. That is, holy shit, perfect. Just how I wanted it. Oh my god. Hello? Chai! Are you returning the favor? We love bears. We do love the bears. Great that you, now that you're here, I can show you what I've been working on. So hello. Hello, Raiders. That is so many people. Holy shit. Hi. Jesus. Welcome, welcome. I'm Jan. I'm a bear, as you can see, and I'm drawing emotes for this channel. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me show you. We need a cleanser after seeing the new Euro. I saw it, hold on. Isn't it like this? Isn't it like this? You're like trying to escape it, and then here I am like drawing it again. Like it has like big ass eyes and like big ass lips. Oh my god, you're holding him. No, but thank you for the raid. Let me do a quick shout out back. Let me just finish this abomination. Oh god. There you go. It needs hyper-realistic hair. Hold on. Do you have something? No, that's the wrong one. But I hope you're doing fine. I was checking your stream earlier. How's your dance club drawing going? Beautiful. Its hair is like majestically like flowing in the wind. Look at it. We have less than 10 dancers. Let's go. I'm sure you got this. So let me... writing this in manually. Please give Chai a follow. They're very sweet. And I hope you have a wonderful rest. So I'm gonna leave this freak right here. They're gonna watch me for a while I'm drawing. If you like bears, drawing bears, then you're at the right place. This is Hugo, by the way. One of my, like, oldest OCs that I've got. Look at him flex. Look at him, like, being smug. I am so glad. Do you guys remember when I started streaming? And I had like the, you know, like followers only, people after like 10 minutes of like watching my stream can like, you know, comment or like use the chat. That was so annoying, like kind of embarrassing. Like, yes, make the people that raid you have you like watch for 10 minutes just to say hi. Ah, awesome. Awkward. Man, streaming is so much fun. Once again, I cannot stress enough how it helps me to like stay focused. Because I'm usually the guy who like, you know, checks his Twitter every 5 seconds. We also had a lot of hate raids. People do hate raids? What is wrong with people? Honestly, if you get like a hate raid, why don't you just like, I don't know, do sub-only mode? People need to get a grip. People are haters and it sucks. Yeah. The best thing you can do is be better. And do love raids. What am I doing? There we go. Actually, never mind. So hi, Roadhog. That's why we have shield mode now. Yeah, that's fair. And that's good. I was streaming with a good friend of mine a couple days ago. And all of a sudden in his stream, like, he got like one of those like advertisements. Like, hello, check this person out. Like, click on this link. Are you drawing on an iPad? Yeah, I'm drawing on an iPad. If you're curious what like program I'm using, it's in my about section of this channel. Chai rated in. Yeah. Oops. Procreate doesn't do everything. Yeah. There's a few things that I would love for them to, like, implement. But it does its job. I used to hate drawing on, like, an iPad, or, like, drawing on a tablet. Because the first time I, like, drew digitally was, like, I borrowed one from my university, and I hated it so much because I was like, this feels wrong. Like, I'm not feeling the impact of my pen. Something's off. Then you get used to it and you're like, oh, okay, never mind. I love it. Would you guys ever be, like, interested in, like, a IRL hand live stream where I, like, use my webcam to, like, capture my hands and, like, doing something on paper? I'm gonna warn you though, it's not gonna look as clean as this stuff. Just how, like, DA opens Pokemon packs? Yeah, kinda. Oh no, that means I need to, like, put on a setup, or, like, do a setup. I think I still have, like, a somewhat, like, of a tripod somewhere, like, laying around. I can just use that. If you have an iPad, you can use the Pokemon card app. Is it Pokemon card app? Oh. Get your daily pack open on stream. You know what? I haven't, like, opened up a Pokemon pack in, like, years. That sounds like fun. Oh, these are way too big. Jesus, hold on. Way better. There we go. Wait, hold on. Poggers always looks to the right, right? Let me check. Who here has Poggers? DA, do you have Poggers? Yeah, Pog. Like PogChamp. Say like Poggers. It's awful. Not anymore. Oh, okay, okay. I see. I'm so lazy. Oh yeah, it looks to the right. Chat, I'm gonna go for like a 5-minute pee break. I gotta do some stretches. Do you promise you'll stay here? No? Okay. Guess I'll pee my pants, I guess. Awful. No, I'll be back. Give me 4 minutes. And I'm gonna run some ads, so mute the stream now. Is this thing on? Hello? How did I gain viewers from like running ads? What's going on? Never mind. The viewer count just like, well. Actually, never mind. It switched back. Man, Twitter? No, not Twitter. Twitch is weird. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Yeah. I said that I was just gonna like stream for 2 hours. We're already above the 2-hour mark. Since there's a few new people here, I'd suggest I'm gonna go for half an hour. Set a timer, half an hour, and then I'm gonna run away. "30-minute timer started." Thank you, Shadow Camel. His snout is so round. My neighbor upstairs is still yapping, by the way. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not entirely sure if it's like job-related yapping or if he's just like hanging out with his friends. I'm curious. For like newcomers here, I have a neighbor upstairs that kinda like never leaves his apartment. He like works from home. And I can hear him snore sometimes. It's a little annoying, but I got used to it. Cool to see you streaming, your art is great. Thank you! So hello, Bear Nuzzler. For the newcomers, I am drawing a bunch of stickers, or let's call them emotes. Are they really that loud? He has a very like bassy voice. Like, you know how like people talk like this? That's sort of like his voice. And he's more of a large guy, I think. So whenever he sleeps like a chainsaw. How are the walls and ceiling that you can hear him snore? They're thin. Yeah. But you'll get used to it. I kind of like, you know, what's it called? I made amends with like the fact that they're thin. I'm in the IDGAF era of like living here. Like, oh, you want to be loud? I can be loud too. Well, you're gonna yap all day, I'm gonna yap all day too. And also get paid while yapping. I mean, he also gets paid. Chat, if I ever reach 100k, I'm gonna do a special stream where I invite him over. We're gonna do like a Q&A and ask him like, okay, but why are you so annoying? This is mean. I'm gonna stop. So what do you do all day? Meanwhile, the chat has like a bunch of like lore, knows like a bunch of lore about him. And he gets like super spooked. He's like, what the heck? Why do like people know how I snore? Like, why do people know where I like, not where I work at, but like, you know. You've seen him, right? Yeah, I've seen him a bunch of times. It's always this like awkward like conversation that we're having. He's hearing you and listening intently because he's secretly a fan. I wish. If he was a fan, he would like move out. Or at least find a hobby outside of your like apartment. Also like for the sake of like your own well-being. Like I love like spending time at home, but I need to go outside. I need to see people. I need to move my butt. Moving butts. Kind of like my motto. Should I draw butts on stream? I see one single yes. Draw bots in stream, hell yeah. Okay, it's 2. Did you try that thing for your back? You know what? After this stream, and after I'm like hanging out with my friends, I'm gonna try it. How to draw butts, start with a peach. No, it's literally this. Or like you draw a heart. Okay, it needs to be a little bit more rounder down here. Voila, butt. Blueberry says, but dice noti. Have you guys ever drawn on furniture when you were like a child? Because I remember I used to I think I used to draw on my, what's it called? I used to draw on my desk. Especially in school. Like, you know, when you had those like very boring classes. "80 people are watching me like draw like a hybrid of a bear and a drawer." At this point I've said like the word drawer so many times, it's not a word for me anymore. It's a lifestyle. I need to check something. No, that's good. The drawer has been drawn. Now for this freak. Fun fact, I like calling my drawings freaks. I don't know why, I like the word freak. It's funny. Freak can be endearing. Freaky Friday. You know what? This is a Freaky Friday. Get to talk to you guys. We get to yap about weird like episodes of Jimmy Neutron. What's that one like? Shit. Forrest, are you still there? You still watching, Forrest? Your muscles. You gotta blast them. Yes. First, did you remember the episode where Jimmy was like grown up and Cindy was his like wife, I think? And there was a thing he like constantly repeated, and wasn't it like slowed down at some point? Wasn't that like a thing we like constantly quoted? I need to check that after stream. Yeah, now that we're married. Now that we're married. And then he screamed, yeah. Now that we're married. Now that we're married. Why is it so funny to like slow down like voices? Now that we're married. Are you guys also like YouTube poop enjoyers? Any fellow poop enjoyers in chat? Any enjoyers of the fecal? Oh my god. Hold on, where's... Sorry for the flashbang, which is ironic. You say sauce all the time. Sauce. What if I like started talking in YouTube poop while like drawing? Okay, now what's left? Okay, now what's left? Okay, now what's left? Now what's left? Left. That must take a lot of effort to do in real life. What's YTP? YouTube poop. You know, like, if you take a video and you make like a parody out of it. You make the characters like say the same thing like 5 times in a row, and then you like slow it down for like comedic effect. Or like you basically chop words together, so they say like, they say fuck, for example. Like, they talk like this. Fuck. Fuck you, the king. Fuck the tree. Fuck. Yeah. Ah, YouTube poop. Never change. I like this guy. That's you, chat. That's you whenever I do this. Oh, hold on. Voila. I can't hear the you're alright without the slowdown. You're alright, you're alright, you're alright. My boy. Now what? I've got the basics done. Let's see if I can play with the line art. Oh yeah, hold on, I forgot his dots. His little dots. I kind of like how this stream kind of like it was like a spontaneous idea because like I said my plans kind of shifted today, and I was like, you know what, why not just like stream for a little. I'm sure a few people like show up and are gonna enjoy. Oh, oops, sorry for the flashbang. I know at least I have one person that got my back, and I'm like pointing to my ceiling. And I hear like a little distinct like, hell yeah. Now that would be crazy. That you were gonna talk this about the ceiling fan. I don't have a ceiling fan, I only have a I actually don't have anything like... I do have a fan, which is like in my basement. But I only use a... I'm not very like fan coded. That makes any sense. Like when it gets hot, I just like open up a window and pray for the mosquitoes to not like fly into my room. Because I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep when I have like one or two mosquitoes in my room. I'm like trying to fall asleep and I hear like a distinct... I'm like, oh no, hell no. Take my Adidas house shoes and turn them into the... What's the thing? What's the Spanish meme? Something checkless. You need some fly nets. I'll probably attach some. I'm just too lazy to set them up. Or I haven't set them up yet, because I wasn't... what's it called? What's the word? It wasn't warm enough yet. Like the first mosquito that I saw yesterday... Like, yesterday was the first one that I saw this year. I should get one of those like electric buzzers that some people have. It's gonna start soon, yeah. Honestly, like, one of the only things that I hate about summer is, like, you can't leave a window open unless you have, like, a fly net. Jan reminder, 10 minutes left? Hell yeah. Heat sinking chancla. Yeah, exactly. Oh. I want to make this heart pop in colors. So let's see if I can like achieve that. That is too much. just a tiny, tiny amount. Oh wow. I don't know if it's like, you know, you guys can see it if I like stop constantly like zooming in and zooming out. Like it's popping. Now that we're married. No. Oh, by the way, for anyone who like joined later, at a later point, I was showing off the latest commission that I finished for Bear de Bonaire. Let me show you. Let me like. I'll show you once the time is running out. Once the time has run out. Since these are like more vanilla bears, I'm gonna give them like the usual white snout highlight. He's got his knob polished. I know what that means. I'm so sorry. I will never say that again. But look at him. Squeaky clean. Wee wee. Where did I... There we go. OMG, who is she? Stunning. It's a creepy Eurovision mascot? Yes. Perfect colors. I would say we did like great progress on these. These are not done yet, because I wanna make them look like these. I wanna get rid of some of the line art, and also this one needs a little bit more work. I don't know how I'm gonna do like the eyes for this one. We'll see about that. But yeah, what do you guys think? They're coming along pretty well? Question mark? still can't believe that the drawer is like becoming an emote. Like became an emote. Also, I just realized I forgot his highlights. Again, his hair. I'm gonna do that off stream. Off stream. LeBron James, scream if you love bears. And he like screams. Anyway, let me show you the current commission that I finished. Ta-da! Big Bear Gaming. But wait, there's more. There's part 2. Boom. That's you right now, chat. I like how somebody just followed the moment that I like showed this commission. Aruzard, I see you. I see you. I have been summoned. Yeah. No, but I'm very happy with how this one turned out. Can't wait to hear what Bear says about this. Look at them, so cute, so big. So look, I'm very proud with how the N64 controller like came out. Trust me, they are not easy to draw. This came out really nice. Thank you. I think it's the colors. The colors are like popping. But I gotta admit, I was using Manlister's commission a lot as a reference, like this one. He does some amazing stuff. But yeah. We are at 69 viewers, which is nice, nice, nice. Okay, since they raided me yesterday, I'm gonna raid Chrome. Chrome plays games. Please be nice. Badam, said hi. One minute left on timer, boss. Yeah. No, but I hope you guys have fun. I had a fun stream. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for the stream. Of course. Thank you for watching. You are supporting me this way. Appreciate the stream, chill hangout. Yeah, likewise, likewise. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening or a wonderful day. And I'm gonna check out what Chrome does. Alright, bye! Bye bye bye.